Hey, Queen.
Hi, Roger. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How was your
Yeah.
Father's Day?
It was fine. I
Yeah?
mean, you know, it was fine. I mean, so like obviously I live with my parents, so
Yeah.
yeah, I was able to. We did a steak dinner. So that was cool. My sister and my brother-in-law came over,
Oh,
and
nice.
it was very socially distanced, masked Father's Day, just like Mother's Day was.
Just how it's meant to be.
Just how it's meant to be. My sister, like a couple of days ago, was like, "Oh, you know, my husband and I are not eating carbs right now. They're trying to
Oh,
lose weight."
okay.
So my dad was like, "So yeah, we're not gonna do baked potatoes or anything." I'm like, "Oh my god, what we should do is make cauliflower mash." And my
There
mother
you
was just like,
go.
"What?" And yeah, and it's very frustrating for her when there's like a big event and everyone's cooking because it's something that she used to do, which she can't anymore. And so
Of course.
she's like eyeing everyone in the kitchen. And of course, she's like still my mother. So she's still throwing opinions, even though they're not
She's
warranted or
she
needed.
she's gonna tell you how to do it if she can't do it.
Exactly. She is that. She is that Latina woman.
Yes.
So yeah, so I have been looking forward to this. God,
Good.
it's been it has been a week. I will tell you that here in the Texas.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So
Tell me about this Trinity Pride thing. What
oh,
is this?
so Trinity Pride is actually so I live in Arlington, Texas, which is part of the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex, and
Yes.
Dallas, Fort Worth, and Arlington are like the three big cities. Arlington is where the Dallas Cowboy Stadium is. It's where the
Oh, okay.
Texas Rangers Stadium is. Six Flags Over Texas. The big General Motors plant is here. This is how my family landed here because my parents are now retired from General Motors,
Oh,
but
okay.
they worked at General Motors and Los Angeles, Shreveport, Louisiana, Arlington.
Okay.
My brother works there. So, obviously from working together at the center, I there was no point of me moving back here and not wanting to get involved in the community in some way.
Sure.
Dallas, I think, in terms of where I got my job at the Health Education Learning Project, aka HELP.
Help.
The Help Center for LGBT Health and Wellness, which is an HIV and STD clinic that
Oh,
provides free PrEP for the LGBT community here. So
wow.
it means your tests, your lab results, your monthly check-ins with our physicians,
Oh, wow.
all free, all just to be able to provide the community free PrEP, which for those of you who do not know, PrEP is pre-exposure, blah, 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 prophylactic. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So it is a drug that people who are HIV negative can take to stay negative, you know, if contact were to happen to HIV person, especially if you're a serodiscordant couple,
exactly.
So being able to provide that and being able to message that out to the community where it's like, you don't have to worry about insurance. You can come and you can do this.
Right.
And get tested, get on PrEP prescription.
Is it a
Prescriptions are
nonprofit
mailed
as
to you.
well?
It's a nonprofit. Yeah.
Awesome.
And I'm the director of events and initiatives. But sorry, that's a long-winded answer to get to Trinity Pride.
Sure.
Through that organization in Fort Worth, I'm meeting a lot more people in the Fort Worth community. And that includes several people who run this organization called Trinity Pride, which is essentially like Fort Worth Pride.
Okay.
From the city of Fort Worth. Trinity, from the Trinity River that
Okay.
cuts through Fort Worth.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where the Trinity was coming from.
Yeah, the Trinity River that cuts through Fort Worth.
Okay.
There is a organization called Tarrant County Pride, which takes place in October. That's part of, that's been, for several years, that's been like the Pride.
Okay.
But about 2 years ago, from what I understand, and I know that I shouldn't be spilling tea, but this is a Drag Race podcast, so spilling tea
It's
is
all
appropriate.
tea.
So from what I understand, they have lost their 501c3.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. This is just what the new boy hears.
The rumors.
The rumors. So anyway, so I met the president of Trinity Pride, who I live text during Drag Race on Fridays.
Oh, fun.
And they, and I said, look, I want to get involved. I would love to be able to do. This is their second year in existence. They formed leading into 2019. They formed leading into 2019, the 50th anniversary of Stonewall, and had their first Pride Fest, which was out in the Magnolia Avenue part of Fort Worth, the Green.
Yeah.
It's little, like, essentially it's like a little mini garden party.
Are you having a live Pride or is it virtual?
Virtual.
Okay.
So I have been collecting, along with another board member, with one of the board members, him and I have been reaching out to local drag queens to send, to do videos.
To do a video, yeah.
To do a video. And, what we have been asking is like, look, what we want is, you gotta do horizontal, like, I feel like we gave them enough time. I wish I gave them more time.
Sure.
To be able to like really edit it. Like I don't want you just sending me something that you did at a club. Like right. in literally with right now how I'm looking at you, where it's like, I'm like, no, I want like, and look, these queens are delivering.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I filmed our new clinic. We have an event space that we can't use right now. So
okay.
In a very social distance manner with masks, the board members came in. I filmed them. So I was able to do an intro of that for the organization. I was able to do a mid-fest promo with our president and one of our board members, one of the board members, and then the thank you at the end. In addition, every board member introduces a performer. And
oh, nice.
So I'm editing all that. I know that's a long-winded explanation,
no,
but
that sounds lovely.
That's kind of, like, that's kind of how I'm.
When is it happening and how can people watch it?
So it is next Saturday, June 27th. It begins at 8 p.m. Central Time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern, yes.
9 p.m. Eastern.
On Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Facebook and Instagram, just follow Trinity Pride FW.
Trinity Pride SW.
FW, yeah.
SW.
Yeah, FW. F as
Fort Worth. Fort Worth. I got it.
Trinity Pride Fort Worth. So it's Trinity Pride FW. Yeah.
FW.
Look, I haven't done an event since my going away party with Bunny, and before that cycle. And like, you know how I am with events, and you know how they, like, I love them, but they stress me the fuck out.
Absolutely.
And quite honestly, I'd rather be dealing with event stress than coronavirus stress. Than any. Like,
cheers to that.
Give me event stomach again.
Yeah.
And you guys you have garden party tomorrow.
We do. We have garden party tomorrow. It is also virtual. It is going to be, have you responded?
Yeah.
Because they're going to send out a link, but I think you can watch it on the center's YouTube page. I don't think you have to respond. But if you do respond to it, and I'll put links in the message below about how you can do that, then you get invited to the after party, which is just a big Zoom dance party.
Yeah.
So we can all watch each other dance on the screen. Yeah. I'm going to turn mine on and just record it so I can get all these people dancing.
Yeah. I registered when the first email came out now. I absolutely heart Brian Doyle.
Yeah.
Heart. So, like, we text, and I literally am just like, boo, look.
Yeah.
I think someone, like, at least at least you're having a garden party of some kind. When I was rained out, I didn't have one.
Yeah, you just can't do anything if it rains.
Yeah. So
now we will have this as an alternative every year. Like,
look, I'm not gonna lie.
We'll plan the real one and then do a video one just in case.
Just in case, right? I'm not gonna lie. The Trinity Pride president, like no tea, he was just being funny. He's like, look, I'm not mad at virtual Pride Fest over here. So,
yeah, I'm not mad at anything virtual these days.
right. You know what has been, and again, like Brian and I were texting last night. I was like, I spend my Saturday night editing the majority of this thing.
Yeah.
You know, but like you put bringing in the drag performances, it's just and so I taught myself. I'm basically teaching myself in an editing program as I go along.
Yeah.
But you know, it's this program called Video Leap that you can just download.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can just download. So I've been doing it on my iPad. It's great.
I wouldn't know anything about editing because I don't edit any of this crap. It's recorded and posted.
Yeah.
If there is something that should not be recorded, I hit stop recording. And that's how we do it. Anyway, that's tomorrow for me. Monday, the 22nd. Is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Monday, the 22nd is garden party. I believe it's starting at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
That is correct.
And then we have Trinity Pride on Saturday, which is at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And that's Trinity Pride FW.
FW,
on Facebook and Instagram, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. Yay, plug.
Yay! All right, let's talk about Drag Race now. That's why we're here. So we're going to talk about this episode of Drag Race. I don't even know the name of it because I don't care. I'm going to say, I don't know. They had to, I don't know. So anyway, we lost Angina last week. And then we found this out last week, but the queens all found out that she voted for herself. And so did everyone else. So I guess it was the right decision.
Yeah, and I don't know if you know this or not, but Alexis was still angry.
She might have been. Let's get right into it. So the next day, the queens are all there, and Alexis brings it up again. Because she was not happy with the cracker.
No, she was not. So my theory as this was all happening was, wait, is there going to be a different villain every episode?
Seriously. But it was interesting because Mayhem kind of jumped right in and she was on Alexis's side.
Well, okay. Aren't we all
I'm totally on Alexis's side. Because out of all of them, I want Alexis to be on my TV because she makes me laugh.
Yes, yeah. But it was, and it's a little bit of a rehash from last week, but it wasn't a completely unnecessary comment.
It did not need to happen.
Observation from Ms. Cracker.
Yeah.
And wrapped in a
right.
I'm so troubled by
it.
It's
tormenting me so much I couldn't sleep. Really?
It's yeah.
All right, girl.
Yeah. So of course, the queens of color are like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Bitch,
except
please.
For Shay.
Well, except for Shay, because Shay wants to win. So Shay is just nice to everyone.
Shay is focused on herself.
Yeah. In the best way possible.
Yeah. No, she's just doing what she needs to do to win.
But Cracker's little throwaway line to Shay when she is like, you don't know me, so you don't know my intentions.
Yeah.
But she said, I said it in a much bitchier way. She said it in a very defeated way, I'm the victim.
Right. She immediately became the victim.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to feel bad for her. I will say that Alexis got a lot of hate from this.
Yes, she did.
Hold 1 second. Christian! Your dog is eating something of mine. Your dog's eating something of mine.
It's a retainer.
Yeah, I don't know how you knocked it down because in the container today. Anyway. Yeah, no, Alexis got a lot of hate mail for this episode.
Yeah.
And she posted it on her Instagram, all the words.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I mean, I actually wanted to print that picture and like frame it. I was like, oh, that's like art.
Yeah. And I believe her line said, relax, it's just a TV show.
Again.
So I'm glad that she's not letting it bother her one bit.
No, she don't care.
Yeah, she don't care.
She don't care. Also, people, it's a TV show that was filmed a year ago.
A year ago. Yeah. And Alexis is not the bad person in this scenario.
No. No.
But,
And you know what? Cracker knows that Alexis isn't the bad person
exactly.
in this scenario.
No. She totally does.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to do, we have no mini challenge. But our maxi challenge is to create a VIP hotel suite for no reason.
We were texting during this.
We were, but let's go over these teams first. Did you notice how the teams did not change? Basically from the first week or the second week?
Yeah.
Instead of Angina, on Shay and Mariah's
Cracker
team, Cracker joined, and then the other team just didn't have someone.
Yeah, Cracker just took on Angina's spot.
Cracker said, I can't work with these queens another week.
Also,
so put me on another team.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, I don't understand why if there were 8 people, why there weren't 4 teams instead of
4
3,
teams of 2. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no reason.
Sorry, and you saw me do the math in my head because
I saw you doing it.
Yeah.
There was no reason. When they first said the 3, I was like, they're gonna do 3, 3, and 2, and that's what they did.
It made no sense. I should probably preface that. I should have started this at the beginning. I should probably let you know that because it's Father's Day, I did have half a bottle of wine.
No.
Earlier in the day, I did have a frozen margarita, and now she's on beer. Yeah, but like it's been since like 2 p.m. Central Time, so it's like I've been spacing that.
You're good. You're fine. I'm drinking seltzer.
Oh, okay.
I have to get up to drive to Tennessee tomorrow morning.
Wow, why?
So I'm going on vacation to see my parents for their 50th anniversary.
That's great.
So I will be there Monday through Saturday, and then I come back. I come back Saturday, drive back Saturday, and then I go to Fire Island for 3 days.
Nice.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Nice. I love that you are taking a car.
We rented a car. We're driving.
Look, I had to cancel my P-Town trip already this summer, and part of me is kind of like, look, I have that time now, and I don't want to get on a plane, but maybe I should just
take a drive somewhere.
Yeah.
That's really all we can do. I have to say, I rented this car, and it was so affordable. I have it's a mid-size SUV for 10 days, and the base rate of it came to $430.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it was like $200 for insurance. So it's like $600 for 10 days.
Yeah. So I was looking at rental cars already for this particular August.
Yeah.
And it would have been $630 for also 10 days.
Yeah.
But like it's like $35 a day for like a premium SUV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they need your business, people.
Yeah. So,
and I will say, when I went to pick it up at Newark Airport yesterday, and usually I'm waiting in line, and there was no one around.
Yeah.
It took 10 minutes to get my car.
Yeah. No, I am not at that point at the risk of look. Yeah. I built up the courage today to go get my hair cut.
Yay! Good for you.
Oh. And even while I was outside the place where I was going to get a haircut, I was still freaking out that I called a local friend here to like, am I doing this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this?
Yeah.
And he finally's like, you just, come on. They're going to wear a mask. You're going to wear a mask. Fine. I get out, go to open the door. Oh no, there is a sign that says they are closed for Father's Day. So this is not cut.
So it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But you made it there. You made it there.
But
It's
I
baby
made
steps.
Baby steps. That's the first step. I'm
I
sorry.
was going to ask you how it went to have the whole thing done, because our barbershops and salons open tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, look, I had my first haircut a month ago.
Okay.
But my cousin is a former barber, and so she's one of those female barbers. Like she's
Wow.
So she came and cut my dad and I's hair.
Okay.
And, yeah, but
I was gonna say your hair's not out of control.
No. But also, what I have done is every other week since then. So like twice already.
Yeah.
What I've done is I've taken my beard clippers
To do the
and
sides.
I've just done the sides.
Yeah.
So that way, like,
It keeps it clean.
It's this that bothers me the most.
Yeah.
So this I don't care.
I get it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, once you have your
okay,
real
sorry.
one, once you have your real haircut, I want to know what it's like.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
All right,
I'm
so
sorry.
That's okay. So we have teams, and they didn't show any of the walk-arounds in the workroom that Ru did, but apparently they did them because they showed one in Untucked.
Yeah, they did.
It was really weird.
Well, I guess because they had so much material for this episode.
Maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe because they had the 3-in-1 looks on the runway, but the runway wasn't any longer than normal.
No.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a Golden Gals Resort Palace thing. Isn't the Golden Palace the name of the spinoff of the Golden Girls?
Did I text you that on Friday?
No, I said it to Christian, and he had no idea what I was talking about.
So, all right. So when I'm watching Drag Race on Fridays, I'm like live texting with like you, the boys, another friend in DC, and my friend Tyler here. So I'm like on 4 different like texting conversations, and at least on 2 of them, I was like, do these gays not know that there's an actual spinoff of the Golden Girls called the Golden Palace where they run a hotel?
Yeah, they run a hotel.
Yeah. Oh, we know, because my friend Tyler was like, well, this gay doesn't. And I responded with, what would you do without me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
in
my head was they should do the Golden Palace.
It should have been called the Golden Palace.
And do it with Estelle Getty instead of B. Arthur.
Yes.
Because B. Arthur was not part of this spinoff.
Wouldn't it have been fun if, I mean, she was already doing Sophia's lines.
Yeah.
That Shay just would have done Estelle Getty and
exactly.
Just like, look, whatever. Sophia is a 6'4",
exactly.
tall
black Sicilian woman.
It's fine. Let's go with it.
Yeah.
Go with it.
It would have been better than what they did.
Exactly.
Anyway, so they're doing the Golden Palace, whatever. And then we have the Glamazone, which is jungle themed. Yeah. And then we have the 24 Karat Experience, which is just gold.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Very good. Club 60 now, 96.
Yeah, that is totally what they want. They wanted to have another Club 96. And if you think about it, I mean, Club 96 is the one that caught on. They didn't win that challenge.
No, and I mean, and also, like, I'm gonna say it, that wasn't a good episode either.
No, it wasn't. But they didn't win, but that's what they're like, oh, Club 96, at least it's what stuck in people's heads, so let's copy that.
Yeah.
And Drag Race wanted it, so they're like, okay, go with it.
Yeah.
My question is, do you think they really had a choice of what they were doing? Because all of the props that they had just happened to fit their themes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that they may have
they might have said, these are your 3 choices.
Yeah. No, I think that this was, I think they may have had to choose from like here's what options are available.
Yeah.
And then be like, okay, well, what's a theme that goes with?
Oh yeah, they may have like got to see the props and then plan it around that.
Because I can't imagine the turnaround they would have Yeah.
No,
And then also,
to have
especially
someone run to the prop shop and drag all this crap over.
Yeah. And then to have like the walls painted, at least in the Golden Palace.
Yeah, and how did they get that wallpaper?
Exactly. Or like, I mean, it's because it was essentially Shea Coulee's entrance look.
It was, yeah. Maybe she had extra fabric and they just put it on the walls.
Right? I don't know.
Who knows? But yeah, they had that sitting around somewhere, and so they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna use it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the rooms. Let's talk with the Golden Gals. What did you think of all three of them?
So I felt that they were uninspired. I felt like
It was
none
boring.
of them went over the top to inhabit the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you barely scratched the surface, and like, I mean, Mariah could have just gone balls to the wall like
Crazy.
slut.
Yeah, that was my concern with her being on the season, because on her season she didn't stand out during challenges like that either.
Yeah.
So that was my concern with her being on this season. However, I don't think she was any worse than the other two.
No.
And I don't know how Cracker ended up being safe. And then the other two in the bottom.
Again, like Cracker, I was just like, oh, this character is way too smart to be based on Rose Nyland.
Yeah.
Not smart. Rose was naive. Right. She wasn't dumb. She wasn't dumb.
She was naive.
She was naive. And Cracker's character was too like knowledgeable. Was too like.
No, I think they had a script and they were trying to stick to the script.
Yeah.
I will say Cracker fucked up her line and called it cream cheese pie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is about.
No. But like, I mean, and also like Shea was just like, Shea could have been even more arch, or been more, you know, like,
be cranky.
Be a bitch. Be Arthur as a bitch.
Be that dry sense of humor. Cut you.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of them did well. It was my least favorite group. And I thought if they had judged by teams, they would have been in the bottom, I thought.
I agree.
Let's move on to the Glamazone with Alexis, India, and Jujubee.
Yep.
I enjoyed theirs.
Look, I did as well. I just overall this episode I just did not.
No, it was not a good episode.
Yeah. So they were slightly better than the Golden Gals.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you know
what drew me in was every time they said. They did that, and it just catches on. Like it makes you want to do it, and you saw the judges in there doing it because it was just funny.
And this is the room that Nicole Byer made her first appearance, right? Which because I love Nicole Byer.
Me too.
And so like I love when Nicole Byer was with banana.
Yeah, she's playing with the banana, and then she rode on. Bruno, which you know everyone wants to do.
I mean, come on, and I think that was the problem for me is that I remembered when Nicole Byer did.
Okay. What was very weird
the
was
golden shower thing. I remember
the golden shower was so weird to me in there because it had nothing to do with the jungle.
No.
And I mean, India was not great at it either.
No.
And that was her thing.
And you know, and this is what India's thing, right? Yeah. Like, and it's so unbelievable how consistent it is that like she just fades away in a group
and she's been in groups with strong people.
Yeah.
And she's been in the same group 2 weeks in a row. And but so also, when you have Alexis and Jujubee, you are gonna be overshadowed.
Yeah, like. Or like, I don't know. So here's the thing. Like, I think it's very possible that we may have had this conversation before in one of these. But it's one of the things that you may have heard this before, in general during life. But like one of the things that I remember even from high school, my theater director telling me, look, I would rather have you giving me like what, 150%, because I can scale you back.
I can pull you back. I can pull you back to where you need to be. But you can't start at 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then go up to 20.
And that's India in a group.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
That's India in a group. Alexis is so fucking weird.
Everything about her just makes me. I think she has become the narrator of the season.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I am here for it.
Yeah, and she's definitely in a way that like hasn't really been seen on Drag Race before. She's very much like that mother.
Yes.
You know, like she has grown into that den mother, that house mother. And you can see when her claws come out.
Exactly.
But also like I have to give props to Jujubee, because Jujubee does what she does, and she does it well.
Right.
When she's in bed with the mosquito ant,
she is clearly the leader of the team, and kind of not necessarily the leader, but kind of holding it together to where it doesn't go off the rails. Yeah,
but I love when she was like, let's do an Alaska theme. And,
so weird.
And then she calls out the both teammates, because I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was just kind of like, I don't know, their ideas are kind of, And then it shows India and Alexis, and then it shoots back to her in her confessional, and she goes, what do I know? My ideas kind of.
Yeah, exactly. It was about their style. She's like, I'm with two girls that have no style.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she came back and she's like, what am I talking about?
Yeah.
I don't have any either.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So yeah, of the teams, I thought they did a better job. Obviously a better job than the Golden Gals. Mm-hmm. But let's move on to Mayhem, aka Lemay, and Blair Sinclair in the 24 karat experience.
All right. So I will say that I don't agree with your assessment on. I mean, and that's obviously for you. That's what you know. That's what you took out of it. I don't know. I was like, this is a retread of Club 96, but they were selling it for me.
They did it well. I'm not going to dispute that they
did it well. And,
they did it well.
It was just a tired theme. Like
it was just
a tired theme.
Tacky looking to me.
It was tacky.
And the bed in the middle of the room, I didn't get.
But I loved their delivery.
But yeah, everything they did, their characters were exactly right.
Come in. So we're gonna. Hi. Sorry, we just have a very, we have a guest star real quick. Do you want to say hi? So this is my niece, Selena. Say hi to Barry.
Selena.
My friend Barry.
I love your mini ears.
Thank you. These were my sisters.
Oh, did you steal them from her, or she let you wear them?
No, we were a family here, and then he left them here.
Yeah, yeah. So
they are very fancy.
I know, you're being recorded, so everyone's gonna see this.
You're gonna be on the internet.
You're gonna be on the internet. Oh.
I get it.
Okay. All right. We're still doing this, but when we're done, we can continue our game.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What are you playing?
The Monopoly game about trolls.
Monopoly Junior.
Oh yeah.
Trolls.
Trolls? Amazing.
Yes.
This means something from here.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cool.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Yes, please.
So adorable.
Bye.
Adorable.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right.
Fun Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger. So yeah, I think they did fine. I appreciated what they did.
I will say, and I'm gonna mess up the line, but the line that I laughed at the most of the three segments was don't let the gold bugs bite. Those also were expensive.
They were also expensive.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate that. I thought you would like Daddy Rich. Daddy Rich.
Daddy Rich. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, that one was the most entertaining of them. I will say that. And so I appreciated that. Let's move on to back to Cracker and Alexis.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
Because we have another segment where Cracker says that she respects Shay and Mariah and Jujubee, and Alexis overhears that. And calls her out. What do you think of this?
Okay, one. It was a conversation that was being had between Shay and Cracker, and and what Cracker was saying was she was on a team with people that she respected.
I buy that if she hadn't said Jujubee's name.
Right.
Because Jujubee was not on her team.
Right. However, I will still go back to it was a conversation.
It had nothing to do with Alexis.
Her and Shay.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with Alexis, and Alexis just inserted herself in.
She did.
However, you are on a TV show, and you are saying it loud enough for someone else to hear.
Right. That was like at least 10 feet away from you.
And God bless Alexis Mateo.
You know, that God bless she called her out. Because she could have just sat there and did her makeup and stewed.
And could have done the Jujubee from last episode. Second language, my ass.
Exactly.
No, but also Alexis comes from season 3, which in my opinion was one of the meanest seasons of Drag Race.
The worst.
That's
actually, where we had the Heathers and the Boogers. It all started there.
I actually stopped watching Drag Race for 2 seasons because season 3 they were so fucking mean and bitchy.
Mean.
And that is where Alexis comes from. I mean, who knows? However,
Alexis wasn't one of the mean ones on that season, so I think she just learned it.
But also, like, she was still in her feelings about Angina leaving, and and also, like, look, Cracker is now being like, oh, woe is me, and everyone misunderstands me.
Yeah.
So, like,
no, and she's like, no, bitch, you don't get to be the victim again.
Yeah, like, so I get it.
Yeah.
On a like human level, I would have been like, look, just like it was a conversation that you were not a part of. Don't insert yourself in. But as a TV viewer, I am like, it is a conversation you are not a part of. Insert yourself the fuck in.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
If you can hear it, you're part of it.
It provided a great 5 minutes of entertainment.
It sure did. All right, so our runway this week is 3 looks in 1. And I'm going to preface this by saying everyone needs to go watch Drag Race Thailand Season 2, Episode 1, because their runway was 3 looks in 1, and they all did it better.
Here's the thing.
So go watch it.
While I was watching this, I was also thinking for the 3rd time in 3 weeks, someone needs to tell these queens they are on All Stars.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of them still aren't using designers.
Yeah.
Even though, and some of them that didn't work. But let's look at the pictures. Let them speak for themselves.
All right.
Sorry.
No.
Let's try this.
Let's do it.
There's Blair's 3 looks.
Okay.
Can you see them?
Yes.
So she did 50s, 60s, and 70s, which I thought was a great idea.
Are you able to like click on the picture so it comes up, or
what? It's not on your screen?
No, I mean I can see the picture, but I see like all 9 in your like window.
Oh, I only have 1 on my screen. Let me get out of here.
I'll show you what I see.
Oh, let me stop sharing. Hold on.
Okay.
And let me open this separately. Now let's share once again. Now can you see all three?
Yes. Yes. This gave me.
I can't see you now. Oh, there you are.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I lost you.
So this gave me very much reminiscent of Blair, her first season. And which I liked it because I don't know, I feel like she's trying to go for an older look and she's still not there yet.
Right.
But I feel like this takes her looks from season 10, which I felt were a little bit too matronly for her. And this fits, I feel like if this was her aesthetic in season 10, like a little bit more refined, you know?
Yes.
So I mean, I like this. Again, this for me does not scream All-Stars.
No. I like the idea. I don't think it was executed tremendously well.
Exactly.
My favorite one is the first one.
Yes. Yeah.
The second one, I would really, really like it if it fit her better.
Mm-hmm.
And I know she was hiding that pantsuit underneath it, so I kind of forgive it, but...
Right.
But it's just so ill-fitting, and I hate the jumpsuit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the first one the best as well.
Yeah, the first one is the best one.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Okay.
To Mayhem Miller.
Yeah. That's it. Meh. Meh. Miller.
I mean, that first look is so bad.
Yeah.
And they called Mariah out for just taking a coat off, and that is all that Mayhem did as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, her first look was terrible. Her second one was slightly better.
Yeah.
But I love this bathing suit one.
I mean, I like the bathing suit. I like the bathing suit look.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Even in your 3-in-1 look, if that is what you end with, I feel like you need to end with the gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the gag was supposed to be her taking her wig off with that bathing cap underneath it, and that was it.
Yeah. No, it just
Yeah.
Meh.
Exactly. All right. We have Alexis Mateo giving us a circus theme.
I really
Speak your mind, girl. Speak your mind.
It's a taste level, right?
I actually love her first look. It's my favorite look of hers, and people were like hating on it. And I was like, it is the coolest one that she's wearing. This ballerina thing, which is not really a ballerina, and I don't know any ballerinas at the circus, is awful.
Right.
And the last one is a costume, a figure skating costume.
Yeah. Or an ice skating costume. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I just again, the colors are like out there. If she wanted a ballerina, that skirt is way too long.
It's not a ballerina.
It's not a ballerina. And yeah, then also, have you ever seen a ballerina at a circus?
Not at the circus, no.
There we go.
Yeah, the ballerina confused me.
Yeah.
I didn't really know where we were going.
Yeah.
Next is India Farah.
Where are the 3 looks?
There are 3 distinct looks here.
Okay, all right.
You have a gown, you have pants, and then you have a bodysuit. They are all in the same fabric.
Again, it's it is. Is it the challenge? Absolutely, it is.
Yes, she completed the assignment.
She completed the assignment. She gets a passing grade. I mean, I love the fabric. And if this was her challenge in season 3, like 3-in-1 look on a regular season, and the entire arc of the seasons during the regular season is you want to see a queen grow. You want to see what they can do, you know? This to me, the reveals, everything that just doesn't scream All-Star.
It was like nonstop reveal because she was just peeling clothes off the whole time.
Yeah.
To get down to that.
It just, again, I was just like,
This was my favorite 3-in-1 look.
Really?
Yeah. And because I like 2 of the 3 of them, which is a lot,
Right.
which is more than I can say for most. I love the first look and I love the last look. The middle look with the pants I did not like.
Yeah. Well, and look, I will give her this. The face is amazing.
Yeah.
The face is amazing. Look, the presentation of it is amazing. And I'm giving her a hard time. I feel like I'm giving everyone a hard time.
No, you should, because the overall the runway was very disappointing.
Again, it's just like, this is all stars. It's just, take the risk, and
yeah,
I don't know. But again, if this were main runway on a regular season, I think I'd be all about this, quite honestly.
Yeah, see, I look at this and think, if this was a one-way challenge of just one look, I think each of these looks would have won that week.
Right. Yeah, totally.
As a separate look, each one would have won.
Yeah. I will say, I don't know if you remember, I think it was year 2000, 2001, there was a revival of My Fair Lady in the West End that starred, do you remember Love Actually?
Yeah.
That starred the woman who eventually ended up with Hugh Grant.
Okay.
As Eliza Doolittle.
Okay.
But the entire costume palette for the Ascot Gavotte was just black and white.
Oh, okay.
I could see this first look fitting
going right into that.
Fitting very Ascot,
Okay.
Which, now I'm kind of like, oh shit. Like, I love that.
Yes. Anyway, let's move on. I like this one. I thought it was the most successful of them, but we'll move on.
Okay.
This is Jujubee.
So, yeah. Did you think of Evie Oddly when she came out?
I thought this was terrible.
Yes. Well, didn't Evie Oddly do a witchy...
She sure did.
outfit
but
as well? That
was their challenge. One of them was it was the ball, and the actual category was witches.
Oh yes, but literally,
because Nina West came out as the Pilgrim, as the Burning Witch.
Yeah.
But yeah, Evie Oddly came out as this witch.
Yeah. No, so when I saw Jujubee come out, I'm like, oh, is she paying homage to Evie Oddly? Jujubee, this is
lazy.
This is lazy. And also
these are 3 Halloween costumes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mayhem wore the 3rd one when she walked into the workroom.
Yeah. Yeah, she's literally wearing 3 Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed.
Listen,
it kind of made me mad that she won.
Yeah.
Because I would have thought this would have taken her out of contention for that.
Especially, wait, can I talk about what they said about Shay?
Yeah.
Especially when they said that Shay's looks looked costumey. This is costumey.
Yeah. Let me just say, Shay's was actually made by Florence DeLee here in New York City.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Shay's were my favorite of the runway, so.
All right. Before we get to her, let's go to Mariah.
So, Mariah. I'm gonna be honest. I love Mariah. This season has made me love Mariah even more. And I liked what she was giving. Again, for me, if this were a challenge on her season or even on last season and she was on season 12, I would have been, yes. I felt like it just didn't have that extra punch.
Yeah, it's very basic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
and that's the thing. And I feel
each piece I really like. I just feel like it didn't go anywhere. It didn't go anywhere.
And that's the thing. So I think we've covered the 3 remaining girls from the first half of the first seasons of Drag Race. And I feel like I haven't seen any of them elevate it to...
Yeah, no one has progressed
Exactly.
from what we saw.
Yeah.
Some of their looks are cleaner, but they're not elevated.
And I will give India a little bit of a prop. I mean, in terms of, yes, I mean, look, her style was questionable, you know, and at least
very questionable.
at least there's a certain, like, even if her aesthetic is Vegas showgirl, there is at least something.
No, even her bodysuit one at the end was still sophisticated looking.
Exactly. Look, it wasn't my favorite, but it was yours. But that herringbone, like,
I love herring. That's probably why I like it so much, because I love herringbone.
yeah. And so this is where I feel with Mariah, and I feel like, okay, so this is 3 weeks, and you gave us a great runway last week, but it was still very much in that pageanty
drag. This, I mean, I love the feather jacket, I love the short dress, and I don't love the last one, but I think it's interesting. It just makes her look boxy.
Yeah, but it's like there's no risk.
But just because I like them, it doesn't make a great runway, especially for a 3-in-1 thing. There was no surprise.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to someone who did have a big surprise. Cracker.
I liked this. I
love her concept.
I loved the concept. It was like a deconstructed Fabergé egg.
Exactly. I didn't get that at first, but when she said it, I was like, okay, I get it now.
Oh yeah, no. When she came out, before she
I mean, all I could see was an egg with legs, and it was just so distracting to me.
Yeah. But no, like,
but for being Cracker, it makes perfect sense.
But this is even if it doesn't completely, like, even if it isn't completely sold across the footlights, it is a risk.
Yeah.
That gets, and also you go from the egg to that full gown.
That gown is stunning.
That gown is stunning, to like the garter and the suit and the
and the train.
And I really liked it, and you know, this was one of my top 2 looks of the week for me.
The middle look is my favorite look on the runway this week. I think the rest all works together because I think she really planned it out. I need to go find out who designed this because it's fantastic.
Yeah, but it's 3 distinct looks.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just
every look changed.
It's not just I took the skirt off and now it's a pantsuit. You know, like, it's 3 distinct looks.
Yes. All right, let's move on to our last competitor, Shea Coulee.
This is it took me a bit, especially because I think she came out. Are these in order of how they walked on the runway?
They were on the runway.
So yes. Because I've never seen Shea Coulee this Trixie Mattel.
It's crazy.
It is crazy, but I mean, even the way she was walking out like she, you know.
Yeah, like she couldn't move.
Exactly. And I liked the concept. I think the judges were thrown off because it was so...
I think they were thrown off because it was her.
It was so outlandish and colorful. And I think that's what I liked about it. And I think it's that risk that I was talking about. That, like, okay, you know what? You went and did something that you are not known for. And I do take offense on her behalf when the judges said that it was costumey, considering what I said earlier about Juju's. I'm like, no.
Exactly.
Jujubee's looks like she went into the Halloween store.
Yeah.
Like,
and she's like, I need 3 sexy costumes.
Exactly.
And
this unlike the others, except for Cracker, but this tells a story. You go from,
I like the concept of it. What I can't get past is her makeup.
Yeah.
It's a little too harsh for me, but it works for the outfit.
Yeah.
But I think because you can't change the makeup for each look, that was my issue. Is that it's so harsh for all three of them.
Yeah.
I think it really works for the first one. And then when the second one is a little softer, you want the makeup to be softer as well, but she can't change her makeup on stage, obviously.
Right.
And then for the butterfly one as well. That was my only issue. I think it's a great concept, and I actually love this wig.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just like that it's something that like you would never have thought of to see Shea Coulee in.
Yeah.
And I just again, it's just even with however this week landed her in terms of the results, I still believe that Shea Coulee is performing on a completely different level than all of the other queens.
Than most of them, yeah. All right, pause 1 second. I have to restart this.
Okay.
All right. While we're in these pictures, and then we'll talk about the lip sync later, but let's look at the stupid lip sync ladies. So we have Jujubee, who won the challenge, and our secret assassin is Monet Exchange.
Yep.
What do we think about these outfits? It's like they didn't care.
No, I mean, Jujubee like really just grabbed her outfit from the
yeah, the only difference is it's a cat suit instead of a dress.
Yeah. And like I mean, you know, I love that
Monet went skating.
Monet's like, well, I already run the crown, so I don't have to try anymore.
Yeah, I don't have to try at all.
Yeah.
Let me just throw this on.
Okay.
Yeah, not good.
Not good.
Not good on either part.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're back and we are talking. Let's talk about our winner, Miss Jujubee. Well, first of all, let's say that the 24 karat gold experience was really the winner.
It was her favorite. It was her favorite
room. Yes, it was her favorite room. But they said the best performance came from Jujubee, who wins based on her performance. Certainly not on her runway.
No. Which is like I don't get. I should stop complaining like about.
It's weird to me that I feel like sometimes the runway counts and sometimes it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Whatever moves the story along.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick from the winning team of Blair and Mayhem, who would you have picked as the winner? I would have picked them both as co-winners, honestly.
Honestly, probably co-winners. Oh, five text chains that I have during the day. Because I also text with David and Brian.
Oh, of course.
And David was just like, Blair's gonna win. It's gonna be Blair's to win. So I thought
this
Blair
episode.
Yes.
Okay. I was like, the season?
Yeah. No. I thought Blair was gonna win, or Blair and Mayhem as a team.
Yeah. I understand why they can't have co-winners because they have to do the lip sync for whatever. I would have thought Mayhem was better.
Yeah.
I really did. She made me laugh more than Blair did.
Yeah.
Because it looked to me, it was something that
I thought one of them was gonna eke it out.
Yeah, I thought Blair was just playing herself, and I could see her being that kind of weird person, like that crazy rich white girl.
Jeez, I don't know what gives that off.
So I thought Mayhem was doing a better job acting.
Yeah.
The part. But it doesn't matter because Jujubee won for no reason. Because even I would have put Alexis above Jujubee as far as performance, because Alexis made me laugh so much.
Yeah.
But that's not how it is. And we have our bottom three of India, Mariah, and surprise, Shea Coulee.
Oh my God, you know that I was in a state because
I know you were freaking out. I was excited because I was ready for the drama to hit.
No. It's like, this was not the week that for me personally, that Shea Coulee needed to go.
No, and I know that, I mean, she is the front runner and remains the front runner, even though she was in the bottom this week.
Again, which everyone was like, why? You know? And also it's still baffling to me how there's no reason for there to be 3
in the bottom. Yeah. If there was only 2, do you think they would have taken out Shea? Or do you think they would have taken out India?
I think if there were 2, yes. I think, yeah. God, I mean, look, if you were playing All-Stars, wouldn't you vote out the strongest one? If the strongest one
totally would have.
Because I would.
This is probably going to be your only chance to get rid of Shea.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen again, probably.
Yeah. You know, like
Mariah, she's going to be in the bottom again next week.
I would look. I mean, this is Drag Race Survivor. I would absolutely take out the top player.
We saw it last season with Manila. Naomi is the only one apparently that has any balls.
What? Life's not
fair.
Yeah.
I love Naomi Smalls so much.
Yeah, but you know what? Like yeah. It was Shea being in the bottom just felt incredibly produced.
Yeah. There was no reason to put her there, and
no reason.
What would they have done if everyone picked her name?
Oh, if it had backfired on them?
Yeah.
If it had backfired on them.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Because it would have ruined their show.
Yeah.
Although they could have just said Jujubee won because she did not pick Shea's name.
Sure.
So we find out that the queens picked, 4 people picked Mariah, who is leaving us. 2 people picked Shea, and then Mariah picked India. I can't believe no one voted for India.
I think, look, here's the thing. I think everyone does feel like India's got more to show. I don't know.
I think they think she is no threat.
Well, yeah, like, oh, we'll get her out next week.
Yeah, I mean, she'll be in the bottom again, so we'll just dump her next time.
Yeah.
And I mean,
can you remind me who?
I'm sorry.
Can you remind me the 2 that voted for Shea?
Yes, Alexis Mateo, because she wanted to get rid of the strong queen.
No,
and Mayhem because she made a deal with India and Mariah is her best friend.
Yeah.
So those 2 votes make sense to me.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But I mean, next week we have another like improv challenge with the SheMZ bad girls of the world. So I think India's gonna falter again.
Yeah. I can't believe they're making us wait for Snatch Game.
I'm wondering if they're not gonna do one now because we're down to 7 people.
Well, but also like in the What You Packing, they've talked about who would you have done for Snatch Game.
Yeah. What would really be fun is if they do a thing to bring the queens back, if they do that as the Snatch Game episode. And so all 10 of them have to do their Snatch Games.
Huh. Wait, but for All Stars last time when they did the Snatch Game of Love. But that was 6, right? 3 and 3?
Oh, it was 6, yeah. So we might get it not next week, the following week.
So it could be a variation of.
Oh, I don't want that Snatch Game of Love again.
I know. You know what would be?
I still want them to do like a Hollywood Squares one season.
Oh, so what I was gonna say is like I wish they would be able to do, and this may be too complicated, but if they could do remember the pyramid game?
Oh my God, yes.
That game like pyramid.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh no, but a Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares would be amazing.
Oh, and then you just bring back like a fun queen for the center square
to put
or something.
Bianca Del Rio right in the center.
Yeah.
What else do you need? Or
exactly.
Throw in Lady Bunny in the center.
I need to email Bunny. I just need to email her and say like Happy Pride. Like I'm just saying hi.
How's it going, Bunny? She's doing a digital show. Her next cabaret show, she's doing it digitally instead because they can't do a tour.
You know, I love the bunny.
I know, the bun.
The bun.
All right, any more thoughts on this episode?
Again, just yeah, I really can't wait for the All-Stars to come and play.
Yeah, really? Can someone please tell them it's All-Stars? This is not RuPaul's second chance race. This is All-Stars.
No, you know what? Like, at least they're making up for it in the drama.
Yeah. Alexis is bringing the drama for us.
Yeah. No, and it just really does go to show you that, like, you need a break between them because you ran out of All-Stars.
Yeah, like, you really have.
You stacked All-Stars too.
Coronavirus is going to provide one thing, and that's going to be a break from All-Stars because they can't take one. So they're going to have to wait a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they're going to stagger them and they'll record season 13 and then they'll record All-Stars and they won't run simultaneously.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you're aware, but this week we get Drag Race Canada starting on Thursday.
Oh, this coming week?
July 2nd.
So not this week.
Not this week. I'm sorry, next week. Next week.
So, all right. Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to have Drag Race on Thursday and Friday now.
So, wow. So I may watch Canada maybe like on Saturday nights.
Yeah, Drag Race it's only going to be available on the WoW Presents Plus app.
Right.
Like you can't watch it like UK. So you can watch it whenever.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to say it. I feel like I've said it before. I feel like I say a lot of things a lot. I repeat myself a lot. But like sometimes it's just too much content. Sometimes.
It was hard for me to rewatch this episode. I watched it again today, but I was like, I don't even want to watch it again.
No, same. And you know what, to be honest, halfway through it, I started playing this Monopoly Junior.
Yeah. I was like, oh, just getting through this episode is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know what it is. Okay, so can I ask you? Like,
you can.
What do you think it is? Why do you think that this doesn't land the way a regular season does?
I don't know. I think we came off a season with really strong girls.
Yeah.
The season wasn't overly dramatic or exciting, but they were all really talented. Mm-hmm. That is what I think is missing on this season. And I think that's because of the older queens. Talent wasn't really a big part of it.
Yeah.
They didn't do all of these different kinds of challenges like that back then.
Yeah.
I mean, they did that crazy Boobarella skit from season 3. Season 2 was just kind of finding its way after season 1, which was just like a pilot season.
Yeah.
And
but like these queens have seen the show, so they know what it is now, right?
But yeah, they haven't had those experiences, I don't think.
Yeah.
So they're kind of just finding their way on it. And I think that's what's lacking.
But even like
this week, when Jujubee, Alexis, and India were trying to come up with a concept, I was like, come on, girls, all you have to do is think of one thing.
Yeah. But even some of the later queens and like like Blair and Mayhem, like
they had nothing.
Yeah, and you know, like, and I think maybe it's just like we've done enough All-Stars in such quick succession that you put all of the hard-hitting ones.
All of the really good ones are gone.
Yeah, in 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You know, like that. There is no one that comes to mind right now that I need to see an All-Star 6. You know, like
Heidi in closet.
No. But I mean, like, all right. My theory on All-Stars is who you bring back, who you think actually
had a chance of winning.
Had a chance of winning and didn't get to.
Yeah. I agree.
And
now it's popularity and who needs some airtime.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, you know that some of these girls go on All-Stars not necessarily to win,
no,
but
just for exposure.
Just for exposure.
Yeah.
And so all that is
this backfired for them because they are not getting that. They don't get to go to DragCon. They don't get to go on tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just got to be on the show, and if they look stupid, they look stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm looking forward to Drag Race because to Canada. Because I realized this as soon as I started watching UK.
Mm-hmm.
The difference with UK and what I hope is the same with Canada is this is UK's first Drag Race. This is Canada's first Drag Race. The girls that are on this season actually want to win.
Yeah, they're not there just for publicity.
They want to win.
They are there
to
be the first one. Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Canada. Have you watched? They put out a new trailer.
I have seen the new trailer.
It looks like it's gonna be really good.
I wasn't a big fan of Brooklyn Heights. I thought it was just another bland queen, bland fashion queen. However, all right, I'll give her a chance as a judge.
She'll be fine as a judge, I think.
Fine as a judge. I absolutely love Jeffrey Boyer Chapman.
I do too.
He is scrumptious. He is. I don't know the other judge.
She's from America's Next Top Model. I don't know her either.
Okay.
But that's where she comes from.
Yeah.
Michelle Visage is going to be a guest judge.
Yeah, I do love that. Like, essentially, it's like what three. They're the three main judges,
and then
the three hosts.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. I thought Brooklyn was going to be like the RuPaul host of it, but it doesn't seem that way. No,
and I really like that. I really like that they are playing with that concept because unlike, I guess, Drag Race Thailand, I feel like World of Wonder is going to like bring in Canada like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, no, I like that.
Don't diss that Drag Race Thailand queen. I love her.
No, I don't mean to diss Thailand at all. But like, I think
Thailand remains my favorite.
I think because the proximity between Canada and the United States, and then just London, and I mean,
I'm surprised RuPaul is not going to be on Canada, but she didn't go film anything.
Yeah.
She's going to do like she did for Thailand, and she announced who won season 2, and she mispronounced her name. And instead of retaping it, they just let it go.
Oh, RuPaul. RuPaul is one of our elders now.
She is. She's losing her marbles.
She's losing her marbles. I started watching one. I'm like on the 3rd, 4th episode, and it's such a reminder. Like, and it's so funny to see RuPaul saying a lot of the lines she still says.
Yeah.
But
different. Season 1 is a treasure.
That's right. Also, I have to say, I did not remember, but Jade Sotomayor as a boy
is hot.
Hot.
And apparently has an enormous penis.
Started following Jade on the Instagram. Even hotter now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah. People want Jade on an All-Stars, and I'm like, I would be fine with that.
I saw Jade in so I went to Chicago last summer for the first time, and it was in June, and they had I went to the Anderson Village or where Hamburger Mary's is at, and there was a street festival, jazz festival, but Hamburger Mary's had an outdoor stage, so they did a show. And Jade was one of them. And I was like, that is season 1.
Season one. I'm glad she's still doing drag.
I mean, look.
Because the way she was treated on there, I would have quit.
Yeah, yeah. And so it's so funny because I'm watching it now. And I'm like, oh, like. That
so
first episode, Drag on a Dime, her outfit was great. I know Nina Flowers won, and I'm a Nina Flowers stan. But like, Jade looked
great. Yeah.
Looked great.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to talk about this episode, or are we done?
No, I'm done. Thank you very much for dealing with my tipsiness.
Oh, no worries. We'll try to do it again next week. I'm going to be on location somewhere, but we'll make it happen. I'm going to have my laptop. I'm going to have everything I need. We'll do it.
So, well, you're going to be very near me, very near. You're 7 hours away, or 7 hours closer.
closer.
Yeah. We'll drive safely.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day to everyone who's celebrating Father's Day.
Yes. And if you're not a father, happy Daddy's Day.
Happy Daddy.
Happy Daddy. But yeah,
all right.
Let's figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
You too,
happy
honey.
Pride.
Happy Pride.
I'll be watching Saturday.
Yay!
All right.
Thank
bye.
you. And I'll be watching tomorrow night.
Yes. Tomorrow night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.